G'day guys, it's Phantom, and today I'm going to be talking about The Idol, the Weeknd's new show, the new HBO show. Now, I know I haven't been uploading that much over the last few weeks. I've been on holidays, had a great time. I haven't seen anything new. I've been watching stuff like this while I was away, but I haven't been able to record. Now I can, and I have a whole bunch. I've seen Indiana Jones, Transformers, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But today I'm going to be talking about The Idol. The whole show is up on HBO now, or Max, whatever they want to call it now. The full 5 episodes, I was expecting 6 episodes, but they cut it short. For whatever reason, probably because of the story that Sam Levinson wanted to tell. Now, I know all the controversies and all the people that hate this show. Heaps of people hate the show. I honestly don't see anybody that has anything good to say. Some people have said some good things, but mostly it's been pretty bad. But I'm going to give you my opinion. Again, if you don't like what I like, that's cool. All power to you. Do I like this show? It's fine. I don't hate the show like everybody. I believe that that some criticisms that people have for the show are valid, like the writing and some of the acting, but overall I don't think that the acting by everybody is bad. The weakest person is The Weeknd, but again, he is not that bad in the show. In like the first 2 episodes or something, he was kind of I did do a review on the first 2 episodes earlier. Have a look at that one. I won't be talking too much about those ones. But The Weeknd's performance throughout the show, I believe, got progressively better. The last episode was easily his best performance. But I don't think that his acting is bad. People hate this performance because of the character that he plays. This horrible, vile person that I don't think has any redeemable qualities. If you hate his performance because of all that, I think that he nailed that job, because this character isn't supposed to be likable, and The Weeknd made it so that he isn't likable, and that's it. But obviously the other strongest performance was Lily Rose Depp. She is already a competent actor. I hate how people criticize her for being a Nepo baby. Nepo babies are, when they are good, they are really, really good. But that as an insult is not very nice, and she did a very great job for the stuff that she worked with. And across the board, like most of the performances were great. So let's talk about each episode individually. I already talked about the 2 episodes, of course, so I'm going to continue on with episodes 3 to 5. For me, I think that this is where the show got a bit better. After episode 3. Episode 3 is kind of a mixed bag, because you have some great moments. You have some great moments with each character interacting with each other. Those moments were really compelling, and I love those individual interactions. But again, the common theme with the entire show is that there's a whole bunch of like little moments that span for an hour, which is my biggest problem, is that there's not really a strong narrative. It's just a whole bunch of moments that happen to cover a 1 hour runtime. If this episode, you can cut these episodes down, or you could make it a longer series with better moments. Episode 3, we see The Weeknd and Lily Rose Depp's character go into the store. We see some things that happen in there. The Weeknd tries to be intimidating to the store worker. It was kind of funny seeing him like that because he's like a short little dude talking to a 6-foot person or whatever, trying to be intimidating. That was kind of funny. And the thing that they did in the back, kind of questionable. I don't know why they would do anything like that in there, especially that loud as well. Episode kind of ended with a moment that the table scene and all that were pretty cool, but all that afterwards I don't think was kind of necessary, but whatever. Episode 4, we see Jocelyn's character get more and more influenced, and her music is getting even better. I have to compliment the music on the entire show. It is fantastic. Easily the strongest points of the show, even though some songs weren't all that, but it complements the show really well. Episode 4 had some great musical moments and a party scene that kind of left a bad taste, but it was kind of they try to make Tedros at the very end, you try to be sympathetic for him because, Jocelyn kind of cheats on him with her ex, which was kind of out of pocket, but they try to make Tedros be sympathetic for the character, but I don't know if that worked or not, but it was kind of funny because he kind of needed it. And then the last episode, the Weeknd is kind of all gross, kind of all sad, and he goes crazy on everybody. He is not very happy. He is quite angry. And we see Jocelyn, who is also very cranky, as with him and Diane, who in episode 4 kind of tells her that, I've taken your song. What do you feel about it? And she's like, yeah, go on, do it. And then the last episode, it kind of goes down here for both Tedros and Diane, but only for a little bit, because the very last bit of episode 5, we get a twist that I honestly wasn't expecting. I kind of expected something like that to happen, but with Diane, but they made Jocelyn kind of the villain. They wanted to make you believe that Tedros was in control and manipulating everybody. No, Jocelyn was. I mean, that was kind of unexpected and kind of cool at the same time. But honestly, I would have loved to see what the original director story was. I've seen some set photos from that one, and that kind of looked a little bit lighthearted. I don't know if that would be like on the same level of explicit content or not, but honestly, I would honestly love to see what the original story was. This one, it could have been better if they told a better story, better narrative across the 5 episodes, or if they made it a 10 episode series with each episode being 30 minutes or whatever, and actually having moments that mattered instead of having moments that went on for an hour. That is my major complaint, and including the writing is pretty bad. My positives is obviously the acting overall. The music is fantastic, and some great moments between characters. Yeah, honestly, this episode, this series was kind of a mixed bag. I wanted more. I wonder if they're going to do a second season or not. They probably won't because of all the hate. But if they do, I'll probably watch it still. this was kind of a burden that was lifted off, but I kind of liked it still. Well, that was my review of The Idol. What were your thoughts? I would love to hear it. If you liked it, if you didn't like it. Yeah, I honestly kind of, it was okay. That was my review of The Idol. Y'all have a good one.